Very nice to see you this morning, Gary. Welcome. Okay, so we used to begin this class with a few warm-up exercises, but I think that going straight into the standing meditation is more important, having more time to do our standing meditation. So let's just review standing meditation posture. Okay, so the setup is standing with feet at shoulder width. Very often people stand at hip width. So try and make sure you're standing at shoulder width. Knees are gently bent, back nice and straight. We tend to stand sometimes with our tailbone flared out a bit, but we move our tailbone softly towards the front, gently moving that forwards and sitting down, as if sitting down on a chi chair. The arms will naturally hang down the seams of your trousers. We just draw our chin slightly back towards our spine. Just relaxing the shoulders, jian jing. Just let them soften and relax down. So to that end, we could just briefly move our shoulders, lift them up into the air, squeeze them backwards, and then gently soften them down. Roll forwards and lift up, gently back and soften down. Just one more time, and really release them. Back and soften down. We really soften this point on top called jian jing, really releasing the shoulders. So we take up our standing posture. We draw the mind back. So there's this curious instruction, which is imagine a small void point. What's a void point? Some little sort of void about 1 meter in front of you, 1 meter in front of your third eye. And imagine it drawn back inside and then the eyes closing. So it's almost like we're taking this external scene and drawing it deep into the center of our minds, and then gently closing our minds as we close our eyes. Shutting off the outside world, internalizing. So draw the mind back, and then allow the mind to draw itself gently down to lower dantian, deep inside the belly. So we just take up a relaxed standing posture, knees bent, back nice and straight. Body relaxes. We draw the external scene inside, close our eyes and feel ourselves dropping deep down into the belly. So these exercises can be done standing, sitting, lying down if you wish, doesn't really matter. Just depends on where you're at today with your healing journey. Sometimes I recommend that people have a chair behind them and they try to stand as long as they can. And then if you just need to sit after that, you can just quietly sit back down without disturbing your mind state. So try to keep yourself in this soft posture. When we bend our knees slightly, the chi flows so much better through the legs. When we tuck our tailbone forward a little bit and draw our chin backward a little bit, the spine becomes really straight and the chi flows much better in the spine as well. So we take up a simple standing posture, and already we're gathering lots of energy into the body. So Dr. Pang, the founder of Zhineng Qigong, he created this Chinese poem called the 8 Phrases. Inside these 8 phrases, he encapsulated everything that's important to know about Zhineng Qigong. It's like a little handbook. I feel inspired to sing it for you today in Chinese. I don't know how well it works with this microphone, probably cuts out singing, but anyway, you get the general idea. So the 8 phrases, essentially 8 lines of 4 characters. And the complexity of each Chinese character means there's so many ideas dug into it. So the English translation never does it real justice. So when we connect in a class like this, we can pick up the vibration of the chi field anyway. So don't worry, I'll sing it in Chinese and I'll translate it in English afterwards. It goes a bit like this. Ting tian li di ting song yi chang wai jing nei jing shen chong mao gong yi nian bo qi shen jiu tai kong shen yi jiao ti jiu shen rong rong jiu shen rong rong jiu shen rong rong. So it translates as feel your feet connected to the earth. Feel your head connected to the blue sky. Feel earth chi surging up into your body, like the roots of a tree planted deep into the earth, and then the roots gather chi from the earth up into your belly. But also, there's this inference that any chi in your body you don't longer need can be sent back down, back into the earth, released. Heaven chi from above pours down, blue sky chi pouring down on your body, deep inside. But again, also, this idea we can release chi out into the blue sky, anything that's no longer needed in the body. So this beautiful dual function of being able to gather any of the healing energy you need and release any of the energy inside your body you no longer need. On the sole of your foot, when you relax your knees and the weight shifts gently forward into your toes, we're opening up an acupuncture point on the sole of each foot called Yong Chuen. And you open Yong Chuen, this gives this kind of rooting feeling, this transference of energy. So we open Yong Chuen on the soles of the feet. We open Bai Hui on top of the head. Bai Hui. It's called the 100 meeting point. It's where 100 acupuncture channels appear to merge on top of your head. This gives us the idea of how important it is. There aren't even 100 acupuncture channels, but it gives this idea of an incredibly important nexus on top of the head that opens up and allows us to free and release energy we don't need, and then gather in this incredible healing chi. On the palms of the hands, we open acupuncture points under the arms, on the belly, on the small of the back, on top of our shoulders. All of these points opening up and allowing us to gather chi to heal our bodies. Fresh, clean energy. When we start this healing and relaxing, an opening, it moves us into a relaxed state. So the second line of this poem says, body relaxes and mind expands. So we just allow ourselves to relax into this open state. Nice and easy. Nice and soft. Already the healing process begins. You can imagine someone going to the gym and they've got really tense, tight muscles. Doesn't look like there's anything flowing through there very easily. Veins popping out on the forehead. It doesn't look like there's any relaxation. But as soon as we get to this really relaxed and open state, blood and chi start to flow well around your body. Blood and chi flowing well. That's the first part of our healing journey. So as we relax and we open our bodies up, blood and chi starts to flow well. Relax your mind. Body relaxes, mind expands. So with a relaxed mind, our mind can slowly start to expand. What does that mean? So very often we feel kind of trapped inside our bodies, very singular, very alone, as it were. The truth is you're never alone in this chi field that we're creating. We connect across time and space, become one. So you're never alone in the chi field. So when it says mind expands, the first idea of mind expands is just allow your mind to wander through your body. What needs changing today in your body? What are you going to work with? Where do you need to heal? Perhaps that's an obvious answer. Perhaps you immediately know it's my XXX, something that you already know is going on in your body. Perhaps it might be your entire body. Perhaps you might have a problem with your liver, but when you think about your body, it doesn't come up. You just think, actually, no, why am I thinking about my heart or my lungs or my shoulders or my spine or something else? Allow your body to tell you where it wants to be healed. Very often we make assumptions about what needs to be done in our body, but the truth is your body knows far better than you do what needs to be worked on. And very often in acupuncture, we'll find ourselves working on a toe, when in fact, actually what needs to be worked on is the liver. Because of course the energy channels run all over your body. So body relaxes and mind expands. Just let your mind expand through your body. Just let it feel and gauge your body today. See how it feels. But mind expands, go beyond that as well. What about feeling your skin? What about feeling into the layer of energy around your skin? So we have this wonderful protective shield around our bodies called our Wei Qi layer. It's about 2 or 3 centimeters around your skin, encompasses your entire body, like some sort of protective diving suit. Feel into your Wei Qi layer. Feel the energy around your arms. Feel the energy around your legs. This beautiful suit of energy around your body. We also have this thing called our Qi body. It's like a meter in front of you, meter behind you, meter above, below, left, right. A beautiful big bubble of Qi that protects you, but also connects you to the outside world. Feel the energy of your Qi body today. Expand out into the room that you're working in. Perhaps you're outdoors, so you can allow yourself to expand into the space around you. Expand into your street or your village or wherever you are. Expand into your neighborhood. Expand further to your town, your city, your countryside, and beyond. Start to expand through your country. Our minds are the most amazing things. We can create these wonderful ideas. Expand further across your continent. Take in the whole of our beautiful world, our beautiful blue planet. Just imagine for a moment, if you will, being like a satellite. You can see our beautiful planet below, sending love to our beautiful planet. See the moon. Imagine the stars. Imagine the Milky Way, the whole of our galaxy. Expand beyond. Feel the vastness of our universe. The entirety of our universe is made of Hunyuan Qi. Hunyuan Qi is the basic building block of our entire universe. It's the smallest pixel of our entire universe. Imagine this vast sea of perfect energy. All of it available to you. Imagine that. The energy of the universe at your command. Sometimes feel very trapped in our bodies and trapped in our lives. But the truth is that you have the entirety of the universe, the resources of the universe at your command. You just don't know it. So now we have this vast reserve of chi. But there's also information. In quantum science, the whole of our universe is bounded by information. So very often you see the universe expressed as a balloon that's been blown up by somebody. And the sort of skin of the balloon is thought to be like information, a layer of information that contains our universe, everything that's ever been known, everything that will be known, this vast information layer. It's like a library. Some people call it the Akashic Records. And in that library, the blueprint of you, the perfect working version of you, but also in that library, all the healing information of the universe. So given these ideas that there's boundless chi available to you, and there's the blueprint of how to heal yourself, of how to bring yourself back to perfect working order, bring yourself back to a moment when you were absolutely perfect. Why not just imagine you can collect that information and bring it back to you, bring back this vast healing chi to you? So we can start our journey back, imagining we've got all the healing information we need, all the healing chi we need. We can imagine our galaxy, we can imagine our solar system, we can imagine the planets, we can imagine the beautiful sun, we can imagine finding our way back to our little blue planet with its lovely moon, and eventually finding our way slowly back towards our continent, finding our way back towards our country, our city or town or village or countryside, and eventually drawing back all this incredible energy and healing back into the workspace you're in, and drawing it back into your body, and imagine letting it percolate through every cell of your body. What an incredible brain you have. Imagine that you can bring the entirety of the universe back inside your body. The entirety of the universe to heal you. The information of the universe deep inside every cell of your body. To bring about complete healing, total healing. How amazing. And that's only line 2 of Dr. Pang's poem. Body relaxes and mind expands. So feel you can expand throughout all of your body. When we think about our skin, we think about the outside of the body. It's quite difficult to feel where your body ends and where the outside chi begins. That's because there really is no difference between you. At a quantum level, we know we go deeper and deeper, and cells are 99.99999% nothing anyway. So we're just kind of melting into the chi field around us. No difference between the outside and the inside. Everything around us quiet. Everything inside us quiet. Sometimes that idea is translated as respectful outside, respectful inside. I guess that's a kind of rule for life. Be respectful to everybody and everything, but also be respectful to yourself today. Be respectful of how you treat yourself, what you do, what you eat, what you think. The power of what we think is so important. Be respectful in what you say to yourself. Goodness, we can be so harsh to ourselves, can't we? We can say such terrible things to ourselves. They always make that joke, don't they? They say, if a friend said that to you, they wouldn't be a friend for very long. You're prepared to say those things to yourself. Let's just allow this to fall away today. Self-criticism disappears. Quieten your mind. Sometimes I think about the image of an alpine lake, clear, clear water, reflecting the blue sky. This is how our mind should be. Absolutely crystal clear. Inevitably, thoughts arise. That's just part of life. But in every single moment, you have a choice as to whether you're going to attach to that thought or just step back from that thought. Emotions arise. Do you choose to follow the emotion or step back from it? So in every single moment, we have a choice about how to behave and who we want to be. So when we clear our minds in this way, it's inevitable that thoughts will pop up. It's part of the cleaning process. If a thought pops up about shopping or your children or life, you can just gently brush it aside and say, okay, I'll come back to that later. Not important now. Gently brush the thought away. Sometimes you have to bat them away like a cloud of mosquitoes. Sometimes you can find that still state where only occasional ones pop up, and it's a more gentle process of moving them away. But know that if you keep your mind clear and stable, that eventually the process will slow down. Eventually, the healing can be much clearer. So clear your mind. I had an image after I'd been to a drive-in movie and there was rain falling on the car windscreen. And so in order to watch the movie, you had to wipe the windscreen clean. And so I had this idea that perhaps this could work for meditation. As a thought comes up, I can gently brush it across to one side, clearing my inner vision, leaving that perfect clear space. So maybe that would help you. Perhaps you could visualize just gently moving the ideas out of your vision, not getting stuck with them. Body relaxes, mind expands, total quiet inside. This clear, clear mind without any distracting thoughts. Searching inside the body for anything that needs healing today, anything that feels blocked, anything that feels sore. Pain is just a blockage in the flow of chi. So if we're experiencing pain anywhere, just imagine opening some space inside. So what would that look like? Imagine that we have a sore knee. Just imagine that it's possible for the thigh bone and the calf to kind of just slightly come apart. The kneecap can slightly come off. That there can just be a bit more space inside, like inflating a ball of chi inside the joint. And as you inflate, everything just moves away. There's just a bit more space for everything to work. Nothing's rubbing against each other. Everything kind of opens up, and you kind of cushion the joint with this extra space. So how can that apply to any pain that you might have? Perhaps you want to put some space between the joints of your spine, lift some space into your neck and open up your shoulders. Perhaps you need to move some space into your jawbone to let it to relax. Perhaps the pain is in a muscle. Muscles can get really badly pulled. If we slip or we move, we can just pull the muscle and it feels like it's ripped. But all you need to gently do is open some space in it, almost as if you could stretch the fibers out and release the fibers. The fibers inside our muscles are like little telephone wires from days of old, these curly kind of fibers. And if we stretch them out and untangle them, then the muscles start to flow well. Tendons can be released. So where are the blockages in your body today? If you have any, you can relax them by just feeling space being incorporated into the area. Perhaps you have a problem with an organ. Space inside your lungs, perhaps. Space inside your heart, perhaps. In Jnang Qigong, we can imagine these organs just opening and dissolving. The idea is that as you open and dissolve, you can allow the qi to flow much better. If there are any problems inside these organs, the problems just release and dissolve. Let go at the deepest level. Perhaps you have some stones inside a kidney or a bladder. Let it go and open. Perhaps you have lumps and bumps that shouldn't be there. Just let them dissolve and go. Release them. Whatever the case, anything in your body has been made from your qi and from your thoughts. So we switch off the thoughts by bringing ourselves a clear, relaxed mind. And then we dissolve the qi part away because we no longer need it. We step our mind out of the process and out of the way. And then the vast quantities of qi from the universe can be drawn inside to create this incredible healing. Let's just spend a few moments in silence, just thinking about our bodies, what needs to be worked on, what needs to be dissolved, what needs to be let go of. Let's just gently review our body position. Knees are softly bent, tailbone gently moving towards the front. You sit down. Hoi Yin between your legs gently lifts up. It's just an acupuncture point between your legs, gently closing and holding qi inside. So as we kind of sit down, sink down into our knees, in the lower body, the only thing that does lift up is Hoi Yin. Bai Hui on top of the head lifts up as well. So it's almost like there's this central plumb line through your body that's lifting upwards, drawing chi upwards, whilst the rest of the body tries to relax down. Shoulders relax down, whole body sinks down. When we tuck our tailbone gently forward, the spine straightens out. When we draw our chin back in, spine is nice and straight. So we have the whole body relaxed. What about your hands? It doesn't really matter. You can hold a ball of chi in front of your belly. You can have your hands hanging down. They call it the gunfighter stance. Doesn't really matter where they are. They can be on your tummy if they wish. Holding a ball of chi in front of the belly is nice. It's a gathering posture. Sometimes your feet can be, if that's the case, you could always just gently move them a tiny little bit just to get some blood and chi flowing. Sometimes your lower back can be sore. A tiny tuck of the tailbone can help that sometimes. Middle and upper back can be sore. Sometimes if you lift the center of your chest a tiny bit, it takes pressure off your middle back and upper back. Just kind of lifting for the breastbone up towards your chin. Just find a sustainable position. But as I said, if you need to sit, then that's fine. Go ahead and sit. Go ahead and lie down. Just listen to my voice. When your mind is disturbed, gently clear your inner vision. Bring yourself back to a still point. When we begin, it's not that easy to constantly bring us back to this still point. But that's fine. Just expect your mind will be unruly and just gently reel it back in. It's like a little toddler on a leash. You have to sometimes pull it back. Just be kind, draw it back, let it relax inside. Open your body out. Dr. Pang uses the image, blue sky. Everybody can think of blue sky days. There's always blue sky above the clouds. So we think about beautiful blue sky. Think about radiating blue sky into your body. Imagining every cell of your body absorbing this beautiful blue sky energy. It's fresh, it's clear, it's clean. No clouds. You think of a completely blue sky day. No balloons, no aeroplanes, no clouds, no birds, just clear, crystal clear blue sky gathered into your body, percolating through every cell, healing and cleaning every cell in your body. Body relaxes and the mind expands out. Expands out into the blue sky, brings back blue sky chi into the body. So when we connect in this really deep way, it allows us to connect in the chi field. This is one of Dr. Pang's key concepts. The idea that you don't do this on your own. I connect with you. You connect with me. We connect as a class. Our class connects to all the other classes. In quantum science, we have the idea, no time, no space. So you connect to all the people who have done Qigong before you, who will do Qigong in the future, and who are doing Qigong right now. This vast family of Qi in the Qi field. This is what I mean when I say you're never alone. Never alone. Always connected. Connected deep in the chi field. So feel this intimate connection. You have information that can help heal other people. Something that works really well in your body that someone else needs. They have information that can heal you. We connect as a family and share information. We connect into all of the other teachers. We connect into Dr. Pang. We connect into this vast library of healing information. Allow it to percolate through every cell in your body. Allow it to reinform your DNA, your RNA, at the deepest levels. We reinform our body of the original blueprint, how it used to be, how it was when it was feeling really well. Imagine a time that's safe for you. When you were 7, 14, 21, pick a time when you felt really good about yourself and just imagine how that feels in your body now. Every cell, your beautiful vitality from that time pouring through every cell, remembering how you felt when you were fit and well, strong and happy. Happy. Not a tricky time, obviously, but a good time. A summer's day, sometime in your youth, where everything seemed possible, perfect. Sometimes that really doesn't work for people. So what about thinking about an athlete who you admire, a movie actress you admire, actor? Imagine someone else who's in the peak of fitness and just imagine how it would feel to be like them. So wherever you draw your inspiration from, doesn't really matter. You bring all this healing energy back into your life. Imagine how it is to feel utterly perfect again. Not a care in the world. Healthy and happy. So when the going gets tough, you just remind yourself about this possibility. You just remind yourself about this image of you in perfect working order. Everything working well. Super fit. Super healthy. Deeply connected with our chi family. Blood and chi flowing well through your body. Body wide open in the universe. There's vast information of chi pouring back inside. Space inside your body to heal. All functions of your body healthy. All functions of your body healthy. We could just hold a little ball in front of our belly, just a ball of chi. When you open your hands, just let everything in your life dissolve. When you draw your hands back towards each other, bring this healing chi deep inside every cell. This simple exercise is called La Chi, stretching chi. You open your hands, it only need to be a couple of centimeters if you wish. Then when you close, it's only a tiny movement. Hey, it can be as big as you like. If you want to open up from the size of a melon to the size of a huge beach ball, that's fine. But whatever seems right for you. When we open our hands, everything softens and opens and dissolves. When we open our hands, we let go of all the illness in our bodies. When we open our hands, the people and the patterns that we no longer need dissolve back into the chi field. When we open our hands, we let go of the old stories that make up our lives. How would it be if you just switched off all of the information that you gained from your grandparents and from your parents? good or bad? How would it be if you just switched off the information you gained from religion, from school, from politics, from doctors? What would it be like if you just let go of all of the information from your family, from your children, from your relations? Just letting those stories go for a minute. What would it be like if you let go of all of your schooling information, your school friends, your universities or colleges, your work information? What would it be like if you let go of everything you ever learned at work? What would it be like if you released the information around your lovers and partners, friends, children? What would it be like if you were to release all of the information you've told yourself about yourself? All the stories you've built up about who you are and what you do, your own legend. What would happen if you let go of that just for a minute? When we release all of these different masks that we've created, all of these different stories that we've created, all of the different things that we've been told and taught, what's left? Perhaps your answer is nothing. But maybe it's true. What's left is everything. The totality of the universe. The vastness of it all. Perhaps you realize that all that's left is your true self. The perfect essence of you. Unmarked, unscarred. You. Unity consciousness. When we realize this moment, we realize that you are me and I am you, and we are all one. We hear it parroted in the Western spirituality so often, we are all one. But now with this idea of us stripped back to nothing, then you really can feel the unity. You really can understand the idea that I'm in you and you're in me. And it's hard not to draw the conclusion that we, as a unity, have always been God and always will be God in this vast consciousness of our universe. I read once a saying, there's only one problem in the entire universe. And that's that we don't all know that we really are God. When you understand yourself at this dimension and realize that there is no yourself, and this is where the real healing comes in. What is to stop you healing anything in your body? What is to stop you healing anything in your life? Just stand open like this in your true divinity and feel that it can go through every cell in your body. Beyond that, into every facet of your life. beyond that, into everything in our universe. Suffuse everything with a beautiful healing light. Where do you draw your inspiration from? Are you inspired by Christ consciousness? Are you inspired by Buddha nature? Are you inspired by some other version of God, unity of the universe? Wherever you draw your inspiration, allow it to draw through you. Allow it to be you. Feel the potentiality of you to heal yourself and heal everything inside. Heal everything around you. Heal everything you connect with. Create this vast healing field as you open your body. Open up. Open into the universe. Feel your divinity. Feel your vastness. When we truly become one with the universe, when we truly connect with our true selves, there is nothing you cannot heal in this physical moment that we call our bodies. You are God. And so am I. And so are we all. Time to act like it. Time to use the power of the universe to heal your body completely. Time to use the power of the universe to heal your body completely. Time to use the power of the universe to heal your emotional self. The emotional patterns. The stories we've always told ourselves. It's time to see them for the illusions they are. The things we've told ourselves. Illusion. The fear we hold. Illusion. Let's just look at that for a moment. The greatest fear we have in this existence is the base, deep fear of our death. But if you truly are a universal being, then you will never, ever die. You will always return back to the vast beauty of our universe. You'll never be separated from your loved ones. You'll never be alone. None of this short blip in time really matters. So if we remove that fear of death from our lives, then what else is left except joy and love? Love your body, love your life, love your family, love your friends, love your education, love all of the things that seem so difficult. So there is only one dynamic in this physicality of ours that can really be changed. And that is how much love we give to things. Just imagine a spiral in front of you. As we go down this spiral, we move into the material world. The spiral gets to spin faster and faster as we go into this vortex of our lives. Like being in some extraordinary washing machine, we tumble around at high speed. Life seems to be getting quicker, doesn't it? All of these problems spinning around us. The lower you move in this cycle, the more you move into our material life. There's not enough love. And we slide downwards and downwards into this heavy, heavy vortex of energy. What moves us back up that spiral is love. The higher you move up this beautiful spiral, the more you experience love. The higher you lift your vibration, the more that vibration radiates out across the universe and people pick it up. So you lift your vibration up and people love it and they feel it and they vibrate along with you at the same level. Feel the truth of this information. Life gives life. So you are able to radiate out your true love, sending this true love out to all beings. So love is the only tool that we need in this entire universe. When you feel negative about something, stop for a moment and think, oh, which part of me feels upset or negative about that? I'm just going to send it lots of love. Oh, I can see that part of Jeremy that's hurt. I'm just going to send it lots of love. I can see that part of Jeremy that likes to shout at other motorists. Send it lots of love. All the bad parts of you, bad, I say, I'm doing air quotes. All the bad parts of you, just send them love. We just have to love all the crazy bits of us that don't make sense, all the weird dichotomies in us, all the odd masks that we put on from time to time. We just got to send them love. Smile at them, love them, laugh at them, see them for the illusion they are, and send them love. When you find yourself shouting at the TV because you're so upset about a war, just send it love. Just say, oh, well, even though I get upset about this, I truly and deeply love myself. Send the love deep inside. Even though I'm upset with my brother, cousin, son, I truly send love deep inside to that part of me. You have to understand you're doing the best you can at this moment. And so you send love deep inside to heal that aspect of you. So whenever you feel an emotion arising, send it love. When you find emotions coming up, just think, why do I feel cross about that? Why have I got into a bad mood over this? I'm just going to send it lots of love. Love the parts of you that are broken, inverted commas, because nothing is ever broken. You can just dissolve these parts of you with love radiating through. And the more you love, the more you move up this beautiful cycle, the more you move towards, who knows, angelic energy, higher frequency, higher self, true self. And so by increasing the love in your life, even to the things that seem bad, that you hate, that you don't like, just send them love anyway. And you move further up this love spiral. And guess what? The more you move up the love spiral, the more your body automatically heals, the more you draw to yourself people on a like vibration who are also increasing the love in their lives. So today, increase the love in your life. Fill your life with love. Every transaction, every thought, every interaction. Fill your life with love. Truly, love conquers all. Love conquers all. We know this saying so well, but have you ever really felt the truth in it? Feel the absolute truth. Love conquers all. You look at bad politics, bad religion, bad people. Love, love, love. Allow your love to dissolve all of the problems around you. Allow your love to percolate every aspect of your life today. Love your body, even though it might not be doing exactly as you want it to. That doesn't matter. Just love your body anyway. Know that the more you love its idiosyncrasies, the more it changes and responds to love. All fear dissolves. Love takes its place. All anger and hatred dissolve. Love takes its place. All worry and anxiety dissolves. Love takes its place. All sadness and sorrow, guilt, grief, shame dissolves, and love takes its place. Feel that it's possible to radiate love through every cell of your body. Love your body. Love your life. Love your family. Love your friends. Love your relationships. Love your country. Love your people. Love everybody in the whole world. When you feel upset about someone or something, just remind yourself that they are doing the very best they can with the tools that they currently have. So not everybody moves up the love spiral as fast as you do. And that's fine. Maybe they're right down at the bottom, spinning around in that vortex of physical hell. But you have to love them for it anyway. They're just doing the best they can with the current tool set they have. So send love to them. Pour people, pour love into their lives and help them to move up that spiral by constantly being the best version of you possibly can. So with this love pouring through our bodies, let's gently draw our hands to make a little ball in front of our bellies. We can just touch our fingertips together. And then we bring our hands into the prayer position in front of our hearts. Bring our feet together. We're just going to close from here. So in this beautiful open state that we're in, we're just going to gently draw energy back to our bodies and draw ourselves back into our physicalities. So just bring your hands slowly up in front of your face, and then take your hands gently over the crown of your head, and then expand up into the blue sky. Just feel your whole body stretch and open. Ah, lovely. And you can let your hands drift down a little bit and your knees soften gently. We just open up our little fingers and ring fingers and middle fingers, and then we take the hands down like a great rainbow arc, down to shoulder height. And when it comes down to shoulder height, we're already gathering two lovely handfuls of chi round to the front, shoulder height and shoulder width. Send chi deep inside your brain. Imagine illuminating inside your brain. Every cell in your brain working well. Total clarity, no fog. All functions of your brain are healthy working order. And then drift the elbows backwards. Let the hands slowly come underneath your armpits and lightly touch just underneath the armpit. It's called Da Bao. We touch Da Bao and we imagine our fingers can meet deep in the center of our chest. When we connect in the center of the chest, chi radiates through your organs. Imagine this wonderful chi supporting your heart strong and working well, your lungs clear and working well, your pancreas and spleen working well, your liver and spleen working well, your kidneys in perfect working order, all of the major organs in your body working really well, all functions of organs return to perfect working order, totally healthy, all functions healthy. And then just gently drift your hands back behind. So you're pointing to the horizon behind with your palms facing up. And then you move the back of the hands forward. When they're at the side of the body, we turn them over with a bit of a flourish, send a wave of chi out into the universe, and then gather some back for yourself. So we're drawing a big ball of chi back towards our bellies. Traditionally, it would be left hand first for guys, right hand first for ladies, but it doesn't matter anymore. It's kind of what suits you best today. So we draw this beautiful ball of chi in front of us, and then we squeeze it straight into our belly, straight into lower dantian, absorbing all of this chi deep inside. Gather and hold this chi deep inside. Imagine the lower energy field filled with chi, blood and chi flowing well through your body, an abundance of energy deep inside your body, blood and chi flowing well, your body healthy. Imagine deep in your belly this vast reservoir of chi. Perhaps you can move it up your spine into your brain, illuminate your brain with chi, illuminate your spine with chi, your neck and your shoulders, all the way down to your arms and your fingertips. Illuminate the whole of your spine, your ribs, your upper torso, middle and lower torso. Illuminate your hips and your pelvis, down into your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet, Achilles tendons, the whole of your body illuminated by chi, the whole back surface of your body illuminated by chi. Every cell in your body working well, all functions of your body returning to perfect working order, whole body healthy, all of your body healthy, all of your life healthy. Blood and chi flow, abundance of energy to support your life. As you stand here, imagine your Wei Qi layer. So this is the layer of Qi around your skin. Imagine that's like a protective field around you. It can be strong and powerful and keep you safe. Imagine your Qi body like this beautiful egg of energy around you, a meter in front and back and up, down, left, right. This beautiful bubble of Qi. It protects you, but it also connects you with the outside world appropriately. So we have this idea of us wonderful shields of energy. Our bodies filled with light and chi. You, a being of light inside your fields of chi, safe, happy, all functions healthy. Put a big smile on your face. Slowly open your eyes. You can release your hands and start to move your body. What does your body need? Does it need a stretch? Does it need a shake? Do you need to kick? What do you need to do? If you need to bend, then do so very slowly. Don't rush down and up because you can make yourself very dizzy. Just let your back stretch out in whatever way seems natural. Just some gentle movement. Okay, so I'm going to put this on YouTube. So if you unmute yourselves, very often that means that you'll kind of focus on that, you'll be shown on the YouTube video. So you don't have to unmute yourselves. I'll know that you're going to say how la with me. If you want to unmute yourselves, that's fine. The idea is we say how la. How la means good already. Everything is already fixed. Everything is already sorted. And so we say how la 3 times. First how la can be for you. Second how la can be for your friends and your family. Third how la can be for the whole of our world, the whole of our universe. So we gently raise our hands up in the air. I'll count 1, 2. Then we say how la. So 1, 2. Ha la. 1, 2. Ha la. 1, 2. Ha la. Oh, really good to see you. That's really nice. Thank you for being here today, people. We've got a little salute that we do in Zheneng Qigong. Sometimes, perhaps you know that Buddhists do this kind of prayer posture, and sometimes Taoists have this thing where they hold their hands together. Well, I found a salute from Zheneng Qigong, although very few people in Zheneng Qigong seem to do it. But anyway, you lift your right hand up and you lay your left hand down, and then you pull your fingertips together, you curl them together, and you put your thumbs on the end. It makes a lovely kind of yin-yang symbol. And so we have our hands up in front of our chest. Thank you very much for being here today. It's been a real pleasure to see you all. And this will go up onto YouTube. And if you'd be kind enough to spread it around your friends and family, I'd like to spread it around the whole globe, share it with everybody, and allow them to have a healing experience as well. So thank you for being here. And tomorrow we've got body mind class if you want to come and join that. Otherwise, really good to see you. Have a lovely day. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Oh, and now I can't find how to end the thing. Zoom had an update and now it's playing strange stories.